All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakha Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Just a quick update, morning update. Says here, Wall Street faces another bloodbath as Dow drops over 2,000 points at opening bell. All right, which, what's it called? They had to pause or halt trading again today, which was the second time this week. All right, because they said it triggered a circuit breaker or something like that, which would prevent a crash. Okay, but hey, this is twice in 1 week, man. All right, so we're already seeing the signs, all right, of the inevitable stock market collapse or economic collapse, because that's what's gonna happen. So let's read this short article real quick. Like I said, it's just an update. All right, nothing long, just a clip. U.S. stock trading was halted on Thursday morning after markets in New York dropped as much as 9% right at the opening bell, triggering a mandatory pause. All right, now, what's it called? They said what? They said today that the cases, all right, in New York jumped, New York City jumped from 53 to I think like 64 or so, all right, overnight. All right, and you know this Governor Cuomo, he don't play. He don't play. He be quick with it. All right. So it says the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost around 2,000 points. Now they said it dropped 20% since February, the fastest percent loss that they've had. Okay. It says or more than 9% in the first minutes of trading. The S&P 500 fell almost 200 points, while the Nasdaq Composite lost 550 points, each dropping over 8% and triggering a 15-minute stoppage in trading at the New York Stock Exchange. It is the second 15-minute suspension this week on Wall Street. Trading was briefly halted on Monday after the Dow fell almost 1,900 points, and that's pretty much the um, the update for this morning. Now, this article came out, I believe, around 4 or so. All right. And I'm not really going to read into it. It's just going into the numbers, all right, of the different stocks that dropped. Okay. But look at this. Look at this. Right there. Drops. All right. It says global markets crash as U.S. Bans European flights over coronavirus pandemic. Now, if these are the reactions in the markets now, then think about how much worse it'll be. The markets can't handle much more because regardless of how they try to cushion it, the Lord just keeps on hitting them harder. And on top of that, this is just one precautionary measure. Trump banned European flights. What happens when things get bad and he comes out and says, you know what, no more flights going in or out of the U.S.? Now he puts the U.S. on lockdown. What if he declares a national emergency? What if the elections get suspended? What if there are no elections because it's a national emergency and this guy stays in power? You know? See, all these things reflect, all right, the fear that it causes reflects on the stock market, man. Okay, and which like we've been telling you for years and years and years, this economy will collapse. You will see martial law. You will see FEMA camps. All right? There will be a lot of death. It will be a scary time. Let me get this one scripture. All right. Hey, the Most High is not playing, man. The Most High is not playing. Jeremiah 30 and verse. Oh, spelled that wrong. Jeremiah 30 and 7. All right. And we were just talking in the chat, and one of the brothers was like, "Yo, man, it'd be nice if the Most High would, like dropped a major earthquake in the midst of all this, you know." Have people start really thinking, damn, like what if this might be from the Lord? Like, oh, here it is. You got all these whole so-called believers, and then you tell them, this from the Lord, it's gonna get worse, right? Bro, now's not the time for that. Now's not the time for that. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. This is Jeremiah 30 and 7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." See? So that time is great so that none is like it. That means, what we're seeing now, remember, the stock market, they will often compare it to, this is the lowest drop since 2008. This is the lowest drop since this. That's a steep drop, but they're comparing it to a time that has happened before it. Okay, but what's gonna happen this time? How bad is gonna get hit? It's not gonna be a time like that has ever happened before. All right, and it's gonna go down in history as a time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, in the future, that's what this time period is gonna be known as, man. Okay, but hey, this is what's said. These are the prophecies written, and the scriptures say, man, the words of the Lord are faithful and true. Okay, so hey, we doing our part. All right, we doing our part. And now we just gotta just hey, finish it out, man. Finish our course. Okay, and watch the Lord work. All right. So with that, I'm ending here. If we get any more updates, new news, I'll get on it. All right. Or another brother will do a video on it, but I'll still do another video on it. So yeah, Lord willing, this is edifying unto the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Machakudash. Until next time, Shalom.